pretty happy with that.
Are you still on the Mega Ramp?
No. I'm actually on the high school on one of the random, like, server moments.
Okay, what server are you on?
I don't know.
Oh, let's see.
I mean, if you want, you can just join a server. I'll join off you.
No, there's only one easy day high anyway. Okay, where are you hanging out at?
I was just using the start, and then I'd just been going from there. That turned out well.
Everyone's just like me. Oops. Hey, there's a freelance gamer right there.
Yeah. And now for things Doc can't do with his physics! Ah! Up. Alright, he's back in normal physics, I'm guessing.
Am I?
Oh!
I saw manual catch on.
Oh, you still have manual catching on, but you're in the more modern graphic, or modern...
No, I think...
What is it, game,
no, I
game
have...
physics?
I'm pretty sure my new ones is like this slightly more realistic than the
The
defaults.
game? Got it.
But only so slightly. Can you do a manual? No. I was gonna try a manual pop over there.
I can do so I can do a manual, but I can only do a, Well, let me see if I can get it into... I was getting it into a manual pop earlier, and I can't do it right now for some reason.
Oh, I can't show. So this is the official Pro Dr. Uber Shadow board. It's the exact setup.
Oh yeah, we actually have the boards up if people wanted to buy them.
If you like... Here then. I have an idea.
By the way, Sheikah, why would you want to say that? Why would you want to jump off a cliff? Is it a tiny cliff? Are you having fun?
Yes, this is the official Pro Dr. Uber Shadow board. I bought these wheels, so they're coming in. I just have to wait until, you know, I can buy trucks. And then I'll have the exact board in real life. Oh yeah, I have to get spray paint to write my name on front.
Because it's a huge cliff? Are you going bungee jumping?
You want to choose another spot? Or where are you?
I'm
Still
just,
in front?
I'm just cruising around randomly. I'm not doing any, like, spot searching, really.
I lost track of you.
It better be for bungee jumping, alright? As a bouncy castle at the bottom. Yeah, I'm really tired. Like, I'm so out of it, I can't even really focus. Today was a long day.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
My past like 3 weeks have been this way because the company I work for has been, what's the right word? I need to replay a clip real quick. We've been, for lack of a better term, gearing up for the election. We don't really have much to do with the election as far as I'm aware, but we were worried about security issues that might happen in this current time. And so my work has been constant. Huh! I accidentally hippie jumped going downstairs.
Ah. Unfortunately, the replay. Well, you can probably get that one replay, but replays are broken with multiplayer.
Yeah. Oh, wanted to land that. Well, I mean, we'll see. I feel like there's no right way for the election to go necessarily. It's just gonna be a matter of that. Actually, I'm not even gonna fucking restate what I was gonna say as I fall off my board and go blah. Like, actually, that's still kind of accurate. Doc, you hacking with this rail over here?
No, wherever you were last.
Yeah, I've been kind of trying to do like... I've been trying to do, hard flip, I think it is. Like, there we go. Got it. Hard flip to the grind has been what I've been trying to do on the ledge there. And I keep messing... Yeah, I keep missing it by like a little. I think part of it is for me, I have to do the high jump to do it, and I'm pretty sure you do too. So you gotta like, that was a hard double flip.
Mainly do it up there too.
Yeah, I can't imagine that yours is gonna be any easier. I got it, but I didn't stick the grind. One way or another, people are gonna go crazy. Yeah, true. Yeah, perfect.
That was kind of it.
I don't know if did you get to see that one?
Kind of. I caught the tail end.
Yeah, I watched your stream and saw it happen. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, I have an idea of something I want to do now.
Rug burn.
Oof. You finally brushed your teeth for the first time last night for the first time in like 8 years? As a 29-year-old dude, I will say that I am bad about brushing my teeth, and Sheikah has almost a better track record than me, it sounds like. I genuinely think I went like... I think I went like 20 years without brushing my teeth. Probably from like 5 to 25. Also, holy shit, I made that! Clip. I just want to see it. You're kidding? You brush almost every night? I wish I was that good about it. I really like hard flipping in this game. Mike, check this out. Oh god. So I actually just hard flipped up this. Oh god, I can't even get it right that time. That was kind of nuts. You have to if you want to get them girls. No, that's true. I actually did... Oh, you know what? I might be wrong. I might have brushed my teeth when I had a girlfriend. Oh, I did it with a varial. It's a hard one.
I don't think I can do it with my gravity.
No? I have to do the whole double stick down jump to get it. Yeah, you're doing that, so you already know. But yeah, I mean, that was my aunt's advice. She's like, be funny, smell good. And then, and then I have later, like, redacted that advice to add a new step into it. It's smell good, be funny, and make sure to clean any body part you expect your partner to touch. Which seems fair. Almost got that. You have Tic Tacs if you're feeling lazy. Oh, I almost hit that kid.
I can make it up this hill if I do something extreme.
What are you gonna do?
Andy front side 180. Doing grab checks give you a little bit more air.
A bit of height. Yeah, it makes sense.
I don't even think I can get over the way. Can I even jump over this thing?
It took me a couple tries to get it.
Alright, let's play on default gravity, well, default settings. God, it feels so floaty now.
I like Snarf. What do you want? Aww. Oh! Try and just make it up. Oh! That was so close. I technically tapped. I should have fallen. Oh, okay, that worked. Aww.
Why did I get enough? I need enough speed.
Aww. Yeah.
See,
Oh, God.
See, Freelance is already better at this game than me.
How am I better at this game? I don't think I'm better. I think I'm just lucky.
I can't even make it up that hill.
And you're doing the oh god, the
No,
big jump.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that one took me a while. Like I was sitting here doing this while you were talking to chat and using the bathroom. It's like you have to get it at like one of the reasons I think I make it is because I think the trick, the hard flip, actually gives you a little more height off your board.
Brilliant.
Like just a little. Yeah, it looks like you're not getting the extra push off of it. Because I can kind of... I don't know if I can consistently... See, if I lose my speed, it's foobar. Ah! Oh, God. Oh, I fell. Yeah, I got it. Every time I get it, I'm happy.
Wait.
Oh god.
Why is video cut still on? Turn everything off. Oh, catch. Doi.
Oh no.
Also, why does my board look small?
Oh.
It's supposed to be an 8.5.
Yeah, I thought you had left Snarf, because I know earlier you were saying you might. Oh god. Ah! Well, I can understand that, Snarf. I mean, for me, definitely right now, it feels like all I have is the online life. And, like, even when I was growing up, I felt like all I had was that. Oh, God. It's not easy. I just want to get this down right. It looks like we got other people trying out this spot now. We started a trend, Doc. Aw. Holy crap, you made it.
Because I stopped trying to get over it.
Oh, you been going for the rail?
I'm going for the rail. Watch, I go for the rail, I can finally get over it.
I was to say, I literally can't even go for the rail intentionally.
That was silly. I'll just jump.
Maybe a chance. That's true. It can be very hard. Yeah, I was talking to my family, and we were talking about how this is the year that's on pause for everybody. It's a lot of, like, just sit and wait.
Catch.
I don't think he means, like, anything against you there, Sheikah. I think he's just saying, like, you can't exactly go outside and meet people. The GIOGGs. Oh, God. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like me right now. I have no, like, I love hanging out with you guys, but I have no motivation to stream just because, I don't know, everything feels draining right now. Acquaintances, that's how you view it. I mean, I can understand having a different, like level of what you'd call, like, friendship, right?
I can't get over this thing.
G-I-O-G-G. But it's kind of... Sorry, I'm just... My throat's giving up. I think this will be cool. Like... There? Change there. Official Goofy Goober. Hell yeah. Oops.
Let's turn it on, you hippie. Put my things back on.
Oh god. Nope.
I mean, we could do my old setup. Let's do my old setup. Oh god. I feel like a sack.
Oh, is that how you do reverts in this game? Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know you could do reverts in this.
Alright, I can't. I do my normal. Everything feels too hard anymore. There's a perfect. I know a place. If you want to try it out, they can do transitions. I don't know where you are though.
I'm trying out the... There's like a set of stairs. It's like a... Looks like almost like a bus terminal, train terminal thing.
The bus?
It's got a bunch of benches and whatnot.
Is that you? Yeah, that's you.
Ah!
Okay. Ready? Oh yeah, I remember this drill gave me in trouble.
Sheikah being silly. Ah, if I could do that, I'd be happy.
I wonder if you can see me doing my backflips. Ah, that was almost cool. The Fizzy!
Oh, hi Fizz. Congratulations on Mass Effect 2, my dude.
You finished it today?
He finished it tonight. I saw him finishing it up, but didn't have a chance to say hi.
How'd you like it? I actually like Mass Effect. I don't know.
I think 2 is my favorite.
2 is my favorite because I get Garrus.
Also, the just general gameplay is better.
But Garrus.
It was so good you love the ending. The ending is really good in that game. The setting up everybody for the mission and then going into it. I will say the only weird part about it is giant robot face dude. But, you know, whatever. It just didn't fit the theming. That's all. It was a little like, why am I fighting a giant version of the Terminator? Alright, sure.
What are you trying to do, anyway?
Woo! Ah! So I'm trying to... Alright, so I'm trying to do what I call the ultimate gap here. Make this gap, and then grind down the rail all the way down. Like, cross this corner to the rail.
Oops.
What is it? There we go. Yeah, Doc got me... Oh god, this game... or I got this game and Doc got me the multiplayer. No, you got me it. Yeah, I was gonna say, you bought me it. So that's what keeps happening, Mike. I don't know if I can fix that. But we set up the multiplayer for it last week.
Oh god.
And we were like, okay, we'll finish out doing Faz, and we'll do some Dead Island for Halloween. And then afterwards, I was like, I kind of want to play this. I don't know, this is kind of fun. It reminds me of how I used to play Tony Hawk American Wasteland on the original Xbox when I was on like Xbox Live way back in the day.
I'm just gonna try this rail.
Oh! Ah! I was so close!
I understand what you're trying to do. I just want to see if I just ride this rail all the way down.
If it's possible.
I want to see if I can actually get on this rail.
I would say it's a fun game, Sheikah, but the controls are a bit complicated, like Fizz is saying. But they're not too bad once you get used to it. Like, a little bit of practice. I'd say, like, Dark Souls is as hard when it comes to control schemes. I think the hardest part is, like, getting it to do what you want it to do every time. Every time's hard, but trying to get it to do what you want it to do at some times, for sure. It just takes a while to get the, like, muscle memory down, it feels like. Oh! Okay, I mean, I kinda got that. I think the thing I like about this game, though, is it's just kind of like, you find something you want to try to do, you try to do it, chill out, listen to music, hang out with Doc, like... And then we were talking about, we might try to... I don't know, I gotta talk to Andy more about that. Setting up a server for this, Mike.
Then we can do the Ghost Incorporated warehouse.
Yeah, and we can actually upload the map and have that be used. Yeah, true. Oh, I missed the rail. Yeah, this gap is a hard one to make. Because you're, like, aiming for the rail. Oh, see, like, it was so close.
I'm cheating.
Oh, are you set up at, like, perfect angle?
No, I'm just using grabs to get over the railing.
Oh, yeah, I'm not. See, that part I don't have a part. Getting over the railing's not hard. It's the... For me, it's getting the grind and then getting the grind to go all the way to the bottom. I say that, and then I just fucked up one of my jumps. Ah. I think I'm gonna be better off if I, like, re-angle my start position.
There we go.
Did you get it?
I cheated again.
Oh, you flipped.
Big twist.
Yeah. I wouldn't call that cheating if you ended up landing on the rail. I'd be like, ah, it counts. Ah!
Almost.
Yeah, I know, right? I saw you got that.
Nope.
Canary.
Crust. Crusty. No, this starts with a C. MK.
No. Krusty starts with a C.
Ooh, there's the ultimate gap right there.
Ah, okay. I mean, that was cool. I did get a board slide, but then I fell off it immediate.
Here.
Cruster skip.
I wonder why his name's Cruster.
Is it not Crusto? I thought it was Crusto.
I don't know. I don't know ghost names.
Ah!
Damn.
Ah, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here annoyed. I'm eating Chinese food now.
So,
I don't know about doing the rail.
See,
Were you able to do the rail all the way down or no?
So I'm trying to do what you're doing. I'm trying to jump over there, land on this rail, but when I come down, I'm gonna try to land on this box.
Oh, I see what you're trying. Okay. Ah. I would accept that if I did that.
So if I do this... Alright, and probably do a hippie jump.
How does that work with the multiplayer mod?
Hmm?
Does that work well with the multiplayer mod?
Yeah, you can do it.
Like all your manual catch, hippie jump, all that stuff?
Yeah, it seems like it's working.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it would mess up because of like online client or something. I do remember I owe you a Ghostbuster speedrunning day, Sheikah.
And did you really forget to get the free copy?
I did.
I
was more...
Oh.
I don't even know if I could say for... Hi, Mike. I don't even know if I call it forgot so much as I was like, I'm too lazy.
I literally remind you like 3 fucking times that weekend.
I know. I know. I got a message, I got the Discord message, and I got the like actual talking about it. I know it was months ago, Sheikah. I owe you a speedrun of that game. I owe Doc a speedrunning day too.
I want refunds.
Okay, I could do that. This is a fair alternative.
I would like to talk to your manager.
So that's either me, you, or Andy. Who do you want to talk to?
I don't wanna talk to that idiot, Michael. Works at Dunkin'.
But yeah, instead I've kind of been focusing on, like, getting my own things done this past month. My work has been fucking brutal, dude. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm just trying to keep up with ticket work, and every day I'm flooded. Like, honestly, once Doc and I get off of the stream, I'm probably gonna go to work and get some tickets done.
But you're supposed to relax after work.
I know! We're completely understaffed. We've hired 1,400 new employees in the past, like, several months. Yeah, it's hard. Life's hard right now. And it's not, like, an excuse. I don't mean it to be, but, like, ugh. I'm exhausted every day right now. Well, that was cool. That was trying to do, but cool. Work at Dunkin' Donuts. See, I would hate that job even more, because that to me would be, like, the worst version of everything. Ah! I'm not hating on Doc, I'm hating on fucking Dunkin' Donuts. To which I think Doc would agree.
Pop, shove it, late kick flip, lip, fall down. I didn't do anything today. My legs are fucking annihilated. My knees keep popping in and out.
Yeah, I went for a walk to the grocery store and for food, and then I walked and handed off my election ballot, and went up to the park. That's been my day so far. But yeah, I agree with Snarf. Doc should get another job, probably.
Like where?
I mean, that's a very fair point. Like, counter-argument, where? Very fair.
Like, just do another fast food place where I'm just gonna get yelled at by people who want their food fast. By the way, today was awful.
Oh no, what happened?
I had to do the front by myself, and it was busy in the morning because, you know, election.
Yeah.
I had angry people wanting their fucking coffee on election day. But I'm only one person, so I had to take order, make drink, take order, make drinks, and people were getting a couple of drinks. So people had to wait longer, and they're getting very fucking upset.
Yeah. I mean, working that job on any holiday or any like special like day like this is gonna be a pain in the ass, right? That's like every holiday you get the people that want the 37 fucking count of Dunkin' Munchkins and the 17 gallons of coffee so that they can, you know, put their heart to a closer death. Like, here you go, you want all this energy? Here's all the energy! And it's just like, yep, I'll take that.
I mean,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
We did have an order for 28 egg and cheese on English muffins, 28 wake up wraps, 7 boxes of Joe, and 14 dozen donuts.
Today. See my point. I feel validated in my statement.
Which we kind of figured was for like, because the person said it was for different places, so we were figuring it was for like election places.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Well, that makes sense. That's fair. But I mean, the thing is like, I don't know. It's always interesting to me that they go through like Dunkin' and stuff like that, and I know there's catering in that area, and they just don't want to pay for fucking catering. Like, I know the caterers in your area. They could have gone through a catering service that just did breakfast, and they would have been perfect.
Look at this shit.
Oh god. But yeah, today I could fundamentally use a nap. That's about where I'm at. Click. Yeah! The Tic Tacs. You did a social studies paper about Bill Murray. What did you learn, Sheikah? Bill Murray was a terrible, terrible person. Oh. Fair. Alright, that's pretty cool.
Nothing. You learned nothing.
I don't know why, but this is what, you know what, this is gonna be the thing I work on learning right now. So, I've been skateboarding a little bit, trying to do it every day. I think I'm gonna try to learn how to, like, I don't know. I've been debating. I've gotten a little better at, like, heel stopping, but I'm not good at it.
I just jump off the board. That's where
I know how to jump off the board. Like, yeah, that works. And I know how to do like putting my one foot down. But you know what I kind of want to learn? I kind of want to learn how to do reverts. Because I feel like that shouldn't be crazy hard.
Power slide.
I mean, power slide would be cool. I guess that's part of it, right? Also, in this, I like that you power slide into reverts. That's pretty tight. Oh, if I had made that! Oh, I don't know why I think that's possible now, but I think that's possible. Hold on. Alright. New placement set. Yes! It's doable! Mike, I got a challenge for you.
Yes.
Making it. Do you see me?
Wait then. Fine. Yeah, let me just go down here.
Alright, make it on top of this cargo container. It's doable. I just did it. It's not easy. I had to, like, go off this with, like, a perfect single jump. Prep for double. And actually, no, it's not that hard. You have to, like, jump the first jump a little early so you get the downward momentum. And then up.
Oh god, flip my head.
Yeah, you got the worst case scenario. Oh, I didn't push the buttons. Or I didn't let go of the buttons. Ah, issue if I do that. Okay.
I think I'm gonna cheat again.
Ah! Oh.
Well, my body's up there.
Ah! I didn't release.
Oh.
That was... What the hell did you do there? I just saw that. What did you do?
I was trying to backflip onto it, and then I went inside of it,
Yeah.
and I wall ride.
Hold on, you need to make a clip of that and call it Skater XL moments. Like, that is a worthy clip, literally just for having, so you can have Skater XL moments.
Okay. Mini. Oh.
It's actually not too hard to do this. It's just you have to time it right. The timing's a little funky on the first one. You jump a little early, you wait, and then you have to do both together. Oh god, that time I did a U. One on Zombieland, one on Garfield. I was gonna say Groundhog's Day, which I do. Is that listed in? How you both leave out Groundhog's Day? Ah! Yeah! You had I forget shit. Oh, I mean that's fair. But yeah, classic movie. I was like, out of all the movies. Also, the fact you knew he was in Osmosis Jones without looking that up, Snarf. Well played. I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah.
Like, if you had asked me a movie, I would not have listed Osmosis Jones.
How far the movie takes place in his body?
Oh! Is that what that is? Oh yeah! I forgot about that. We used to watch that in biology class whenever we had substitutes. It's great. Is that Caddyshack you're thinking? Is Caddyshack the right one? Is that Bill Murray?
No, is that Bill Murray?
Yeah. I'm like, it doesn't feel like it's Bill Murray. Was that Bill Murray? It might have been Bill Murray. I just might be forgetting it. Oh!
Hey, this is why you should be recording, not recording, streaming too.
Yeah, I mean, maybe eventually. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe when I'm not just in my underwear playing Skater XL with you. I mean, what?
I mean, I could be in my underwear too. You don't know.
Mike, not only did I make it, I cleared it doing an inward heel flip. I wanted to do just a heel flip, and I ended up doing an inward. I'll take it. And I cleared the box. Like, did I even tap it? Let's see. My wheel might have touched the front. It sounds like it, at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna try doing skateboarding tomorrow. I didn't do anything today because, you know, I was in great knee pain from doing Ring Fit and then the 3-hour walk yesterday.
How was the Ring Fit?
That's cool. If you catch my morning stream, you'll see it.
Ah, I did not catch your morning stream.
No, I'm gonna do it tomorrow morning.
Oh, gotcha. Woohoo! It's all that Mega Ramp training, man. There's an Ethan. Yes. Yes! Indeed. Indeed.
Yeah, I already told Andy that it's your fault.
Wait, what? Doc's in briefs this very second. Lance is in tidy whities. Nope, boxer briefs. Good guess.
Wait, what am I?
Ethan's in diapers. What? You're in briefs.
Wrong.
I feel like you're a boxers guy. Like, I'm almost 90% sure as you slept over at my house many times.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure, because I did my laundry at your house.
I know. Oh, you did it!
No,
did you make it?
No, because I got it on the side.
Ah, that was close. I seem like a tidy whitey guy. What the fuck? I take great insult to this shit. Look, I am not my grandfather, and I am not a small child. Okay, alright, let's not shame Fruit of the Loom now. Yeah! I very well healed up and healed out. Now I need to add, like, more things to this. Like, start it out in a nose manual, then jump into the thing.
Yes, I'm boxers.
A loincloth. Loincloth would be pretty great. Respect for all those out there still wearing loincloths. Nope. Yep. Oh, God. Oh, I wanted to see if I get that into. You're trying for that grind?
A little.
Holy shit! I like how Doc just sees me literally. Hey, you did it! The Doc just sees me flying over this thing the whole time.
Mine's sketchy though at best. Cause look at this. Wait, watch this.
I'm watching your stream. I'll let you know. It's gonna take a second for the delay on my end.
Counts, I landed it.
Oh my God, that shouldn't have counted.
Yes, but I landed, so it counts.
Well, you should try not going for like a grab or a flip. Just see if you can make it up there, man. It's a good practice on like getting your timing down.
I'm back to my gravity though. I have slightly.
Oh, you're back to your gravity? Never mind then. I don't know how well that'll work. Because I'm like, well, I don't know. I clear the box right now if I really get a good one. I need enough speed though. That's the hard part. And then you gotta jump early for the thing.
Okay.
But not tic-tac it. Oh, nice! You got a good one there. That was a genuine, like, jump.
But the problem is, I need to time that jump correctly so I can go down the hill.
Yeah, that's the hard part. You have to do this first jump a little early. I normally do just a regular ollie, and then I do the 2 to get up this one. I can normally get up the second one with the double, but not always. Nice! Good job, Doc. Woohoo! I mean, literally
Nothing.
everyone wore loincloths.
I was about
Also, yeah, fair point to the nothing.
I was about to say nothing, but I saw an assault snarf put in already.
Bloodborne 1v1. I don't like PvP in FromSoft games though, Ethan. Come on.
Dark Souls 3 maybe.
Nah, I fucking hate DS3s. I don't like DS1, 3 at all. I don't know enough about 2s to comment. But 1, oh my god, the infinite backstabs. 3, oh my god, the rolling!
Oh yeah, did you want the mod so you can have your skateboard?
Oh, I should probably do that. Well, I should probably do the whole, like, character designing, whatever the hell.
There's no really designing your own character.
You scared to PvP? I don't find it entertaining.
I mean, I got that Pyromancy wombo combo kind of down.
That's true.
But my character is a mod.
I'm just gonna chill up here now. Then you're waiting for our Bloodborne race? Alright, that's a little fair. That's probably more likely.
I still need to finish Dark Souls 2s before I do Bloodborne.
Mm. You're gonna finish DS2 first? You sure about that? Are you just doing any percent or all bosses? Because that'll determine the... Okay. Yeah, you can do any percent. Any percent will be fine. That all bosses is fucking awful. I mean, let me rephrase that. The DLC bosses. Burnt Ivory King.
Yeah, let's find a spot.
Hmm. You wish you could do a Sakara race? Weren't you saying your computer's having issues, Snarf?
How about this basketball court over here?
Basketball court? Ow. Oh, I see the one you're looking at. Yeah, okay. You can't play basic games right now without your PC dying? That sucks, Snarf. Do you know what's wrong with it or no? Nothing wrong, just a bad PC. Mm. So it's the machine just can't keep up. It's like too out of date. Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I didn't do anything. I kinda like the Hyrule Warrior game.
Yeah, I saw you were playing it. You ended up actually liking it?
Yeah.
I was watching you play it for a bit, and I was like, yep, this is exactly what I thought it was gonna be.
What, beat 'em up?
Yep. I wonder if I can do this. Oh, God! Okay, this is why I will never do rails in real life.
I want to.
Dude, after seeing enough people get nut-tapped doing rails, I'm quite good.
I won't have kids.
I just don't want to feel the pain, Doc. I don't give a fuck about Offspring. Except the band.
The pain will pass.
You don't know that. As somebody who went to a hospital thinking he had burst one of his testicles, you don't know that. I see you laughing your ass off at that over there, by the way, even though I don't hear you over Discord.
What? Me? That would be insensitive.
Nah, it's pretty fucking funny. It's a good story. At some point, I'll tell it. I'm really liking this. So there's like a double step of like stairs with rails that I've been dicking around on.
Where?
It's near where we were. It was like right behind you.
Ah, I see. The part I never... It didn't let me take off.
Yeah, it's a little finicky. There's like a slight like... Oh, tray flip, nice. Oh, that would have been lucky, not skill. Oof. Ah, it's a hard one to grab.
Not hard for me.
Aww.
Oh. As I keep fucking up.
I know, right? It's a hard one to get latched on. It doesn't seem it, but... Oh, it is! Okay,
What?
I gotta see what that looked like. Yeah, this game is actually... I see what you mean. Remember how you were talking about it before? How it's a lot of, like, doing your own things and, like, setting your own goals?
Mm-hmm.
I totally get what you mean by that now. Aww. Oh! Alright, on my screen, it looked like we were playing, like, one of those versus like tag mode things where you could like knock each other off in Tony Hawk. It looked like you were just like yeeted me off the damn thing.
Oh, okay.
Did you get it?
I did something.
So I got like one that was kind of good. What did you? What the hell is wrong with your character's legs?
I don't know. So this is what happens. I went to jump up here, but I got stuck in a grind this far in. So I jumped off into a willy. I think it's a willy grind. And I started ninjaing it down.
Yeah, right. Wow. That's insane, man. Yeah, ninjing it is a way to put that. Oh, I lagged. Terrible timing. Uh-oh, he's doing the stair tap. That went well. Over here. Is that doable? Oof. You need to get like a... Would that be a 50-50? I'm trying the rails behind us now.
I'm down below.
Oh, I see there's like a little ramp set thing there. Oh. Still definitely getting used to the whole, like, triggers our turn buttons. No! Mike, I made it down the rail. And then fell.
No.
And then I fell. Look at that! Ah! Yes! Okay, I made it. It's actually not that bad. This, like, curved rail up here on the outside line, it's not too terrible. It's just that it's hard to get a good... Like, you need to go, like, board slide to actually get it. And you need enough speed, otherwise you end up falling. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Are you trying to gap that? Oh, nice. Doc, you got a visitor in your stream.
Oh wow! Hi. We're just doing multiplayer mod. Me and my friend.
Yeah, Doc bought me this game for my birthday, and we're finally getting to play it. Honestly, Doc, the part you found is actually a really good, just like, general line thing. Like, go back and forth.
Hey, solid. I missed the stream this morning because I was at work.
Drem.
Yeah, Solid is one of the he's like a bigger Skater XL streamer.
Oh, that's cool. That's Skater XL. This game's hella fun.
Nope, I fell off. Let's do my Platinum twist.
No, I ain't stream. You haven't missed a stream, Ethan. At some point, I gotta get back on. It'll be this week, by the way, most likely. It all depends on when the phone I bought comes in, which should come in... Oh, hopefully soon.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. I think I need to do a big pop instead of the little pops.
Oh, I've been doing the... I can make it with a little one, but I need enough speed. The thing I figured out for this one, Mike, instead of jumping into this first part, just literally tap A and let yourself roll into it, and then start pushing once you're on it. Vermintide? A buddy of mine plays that. Looks hella fun. You gotta survive the rats!
That was like, oh yeah, that's also the one of the streams that I saw him do. That's like I'm like, that could be like a late night game for us.
Maybe. Welcome back, Snarf. Oh god!
I will get this McTwist. Not dolphin foot, please.
It's fine, I have 1,000 hours in it. Holy shit. There are like all of 6 games in my life that I've ever put that much time into.
Only TF2.
World of Warcraft. That gets the boat of mine. RuneScape. TF2 I actually don't think I put 1,000 hours into.
I think I have 2,000 hours.
Yeah, I think I only have 500, 600 hours in TF2.
Because those couple years of me being a hermit, playing nothing but that game.
Truth. League of Legends, I imagine.
2,500. Ah, thank you, Snarf.
Dark Souls, I might have 1,000 hours in now. Dark Souls 1. Damn. Yeah, Doc playing this and playing some of the Tony Hawk games got me and him to both pick up the skateboarding actual, which is something I've always wanted to do since I was a kid.
Yeah, actually you can see on the stream, I picked this one up from Amazon. It's not very good. It
works.
It works. And then
You have 2,500 in Skater XL? Damn!
Then me and Freelance found out we found a board company that does custom boards, so we're getting ourselves custom boards.
Well, what we found out is one of the shops we were going to do for merch, Threadless, also does skateboards through CCS, I think is the skateboard company. Not the top of the line, but CCS is fine as far as I've been told. So, we'll take it. One day we'll get that Braille House or Bird House sponsorship. Have them start making the boards.
I'd rather have Braille at this point. I think I'm over Birdhouse now.
I'm okay with I'm okay with Birdhouse just because I know that's quality, like top, right?
Ooh, I know what I know what I want to try doing now.
4 in the thousands tier 2. Your next closest is Gmod. That's about how many hours I probably have in Left 4 Dead 1. Is like 200. I think it's like 202.
Okay.
Left 4 Dead 2, I have like
Ah.
what's it called? Oh, Left 4 Dead 2, I have like 100 hours. So like you probably have like my combined on just Gmod.
Hey, I did it. Oh,
You did it.
Oh, I was trying to do a pop show. I did a laser heal something into a late kick flip, or the heel flip. I can't remember.
Doing the exact same shit over and over again. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a video game, right? There's only so much you can do. Although I can imagine, what were you doing in Gmod? Oh, okay. I fell.
Okay, you know what? I can't do that in here. We're gonna step this up.
You're putting it on the intense mode,
Hard mode.
hard mode. Yeah, I'm still working on getting my controls down before I put that up.
Thank you.
Oh, solid followed.
Thanks. Uh-oh. Thanks for the follow. We'll probably be playing this for the next 2 nights. Probably. This week.
Shoot AIs, then call it a day. Oh yeah, it'll probably be tonight, tomorrow night. What other day do you have, Doc?
I have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off.
That's okay. That's what I thought. So you had today off. Wait. What day is it? Tuesday?
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Jesus. I feel like it's Wednesday. Oh my God, that's how long my days feel.
No one saw that. Let's try somewhere else.
I like how every spot we find is because there's 2 of us there. We end up having the entire server come and say hi.
Oh yeah, this is the ending to my. I think this is the ending to my 1 clip videos when I was back on the higher gravity. I don't think I can do it on this one. I can't do it with black hole gravity. Okay, never mind. I did it.
Okay, like I can't do it with the. I can.
Now, is it a heel flip because it's recognizing? Oh, it is. Okay, that's what's happening. Because I'm doing the shove it with late. I guess it's a heel flip.
Snarf, I would say if you're asking if a game is worth it, I would say, was it fun? That's all that matters. A lot of your life is going to be spent worrying about things that are worth the value. If it was fun, it was worth it, man. This is why I haven't been streaming recently. Not that streaming's not fun, but I just haven't had any games that I find fun right now. Skater XL's kind of fun, though. This is kind of good. Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, and it could be something where it's fun at the time, and it could be a game that, like, is fun, then becomes unfun, right? See World of Warcraft.
Oh god!
More brain-numbing than anything. Ah, yeah, kind of like watching, like, bad TV. I understand that. I mean, it might not be something you want to do anymore, but there's nothing wrong that you did do it. IMO. Hi, Doc.
Huh? Where? Oh, hi.
Oh! Look! Yeah, tomorrow morning I'm gonna try and do some skateboarding because I tried doing it tonight, late for work. Like, I was like, I'm gonna go do lunch and go vote and go skateboarding. Bye.
Should have skateboarded to the polling place.
Oh, did you?
So you should have.
Oh no. Well, for me, it's the I actually I guess I could have technically, but you know that rec center by my house? It's there. So it was all of like 3 feet. This game better to you too? Yeah, but not everything has to be a skill though. You know what I mean?
I was kind of good at TF2.
I'm pretty bad at TF2.
Says the man who can find me playing hide and seek when I'm invisible. Literally, like, okay, so you can come find me.
It's just because you're predictable, okay? By the way, if Dr. Uber Shadow Rage is currently on his stream through his webcam, that's kind of expected.
You literally pick me up anywhere while I'm invisible to spy, and be like, "Hi." I'm like, "How the? How? How do you know where I am all the time?"
Fear, anxiety, wasting time. Yeah, I get that, man. That's actually what happened to me while I was skateboarding. I went up to the mountain near me, and was like, alright, cool, there's a skateboard spot I've been using to practice. I'm gonna go up there. And while I was up there, I was like, man, I should really get back to work the entire time, even though I didn't take a lunch break. That was my lunch break. The entire time, I was just sitting there like, man, I feel like I'm wasting my time. So I can understand that, Snarf. It's not something that is easy to get over, but more often than not, isn't as real as you think it is. Enjoy life. Nothing's a waste of time.
Yeah, up here.
If you enjoyed it, then that is its purpose, right? And if you don't like it anymore, you don't like it anymore. Nothing wrong with that. I used to like Airsoft. Don't like Airsoft anymore.
I just want to see if I can jump up here and do a manual. I know I can do it on my other one because I cheat because I put the pop force of my manual too high. But with the black hole gravity settings, I can just get up here.
Also, a random thing that might help Snarf. I might help, it might not. You never know what is going to be a useful skill. If you told me 3 years ago I should have listened to my roommate, played Dark Souls, and started streaming, I would have said, but that's not useful. Trust me, you never know.
I went to... Come on. Ah, it's so annoying.
Gonna be honest, didn't help. Not surprised. I mean, that's part of anxiety in those things, is most things outside of you yourself can't help them, right? Most time. At least my experience of it. Actually made me feel worse. Quite possibly. So, yep. I'll be going. Oh, okay. Well, goodbye, Snarf. Sorry, man.
Also,
For real?
so, not gonna lie, every time I hear Snarf's name, right?
Uh-huh.
Have you ever watched,
Are you about to
Thundercats?
talk about Thundercats? I thought you were about to
Yeah.
talk about Thunder...
I keep thinking of the one character that says Snarf, Snarf.
The cat?
Yeah,
The cat, not the semi-cat cats.
their pet cat.
Which is still weird. That's like the, what is it, the Mickey Mouse Pluto thing? I changing my name. Not again!
I mean, he doesn't peep as well as you. Oh no, I'm starting to get used to the 20 gravity again. This is bad.
Wasn't 20 gravity the one that... Isn't that the hardcore one?
Yeah.
What's bad about that?
I don't know, I like having more airtime. The 20 gravity is bad for transisting skating because you don't get, you know, air.
Proper air? Mm.
Want to see how long my airtime is? See, I'll go down this ramp and then ramp off that thing in the center. I didn't jump. Wait. And now. But yeah, I told Annie that we could blame you for my decision. I told him
Which...
that I want to buy a deck for an art piece for my stream.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm like, and you could blame Kyle for this because
He's
he
probably,
gave me an
like,
idea.
he's probably like, yeah, fair.
Let's see how those servers are on.
Yeah, you go, if you want to go server browsing, go for it. I'll just swap out to whatever
we've
you end
been
up doing.
Doing an hour of Easy Day, so.
Mm.
Did you ever download Streets?
I didn't download any maps.
Oh. Okay.
So whatever we pick, I'll have to go download. It's fine. And then for maps, it's just putting them in the folder, right?
Yeah, but I think this one. I think you can do this one. Just double check. Okay, check. I'm on the last server, I think.
Yeah, I see it. I'm connected to it. Yeah. Grant Park, Chicago. You know, I should probably go to Fremont and get some pictures of that skate park. The only thing is, you were telling me that the guys who do the Skater XL stuff, the map making, it's a pain in the ass, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
How did you find it?
What do you mean? You mean like the map I made?
Yeah.
Oh, I just used a map editor tool on a blank slate.
Yeah, but what did you, think of even that?
Pain in the ass.
See, alright, fair enough.
Mainly because I'm finished! And I saved it, I reloaded it in, and half my map is just different from what I did. I'm like, why is this not saving correctly?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I gotta look into what tools, because I think you were saying this runs Unity, so it should use Unity Map Editor, which I don't know anything about. Sadly.
I want to get the crook. Not the nose. Fine, whatever. No slide. No.
Hi.
Hi.
I was like, hi. I'm going the wrong way.
I still need to make edits to my board so I have like damaged versions of it. I don't know.
Ah! So close. There's just a dead. There's just a dead man. I don't. Yeah, I don't know why. Ah! I just want to ollie up the 7th stair slash actually do a hard flip up it, but you know. Might put away my Chinese food. I can totally do it. I just need to time the jump right. Because definitely, like, the peak of my jump is there for sure. Oh, that was cool. Ah! That wasn't even the right trick, though.
Nope. Hey, a tray flip down the stairs.
Ah! It's gonna be a close one. I might get it. It's gonna be close, though. Are you still on your, like, hypergravity?
Yeah, I'm on black hole.
Yeah, there's no way you could probably do this that I'm imagining.
Well, let's see. I do get enough like speed.
Well, it's just that, like, at the peak of my jump, I effectively hit the top stair. It's like, I can if I made it a perfect jump, I think I'd land it.
I'm making like the second to last stair. Oof.
Ah! That was the closest one I've had so far. Alright, I did a kickflip up it. That means I could probably do everything. It's just timing it. I could definitely... So, kickflip is definitely possible for me. You might be able to do it with a grab.
I've been trying.
Oh, I almost got it with the hard flip. I also don't know how to, like, Oh, is that what it is?
What?
No, that's a burial heal. Well, I haven't looked at any of the controls, right? So,
Do you want to know how to do a grab?
No.
No.
So I almost always do a 360 hard flip when I'm trying to do just a hard flip.
Oh no!
Oh, I did it!
Oh no!
Oh, you fell through the world.
What was that?
Landed this scuff, but it worked. I'm happy enough. See, that's the one nice thing about me learning skateboarding. I am in no way a perfectionist.
Hey, I did it.
If someone was like, rebate that, I'd be like, no, we're good. Unless there was like a game of skate. Otherwise, that's... Yeah.
Do you want me to break out the skate dice?
Oh god, I literally don't know how to do tricks. I know how to, like, control this game, but I have no idea, like, what does even what trick.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
where did I put it?
okay! That time I got it.
Oh, there.
That was a legit version of that.
I put him with my, front side pop shove. Oh, it's back side, sorry. switch heel flip. Trying to remember what heel flip is. Nope. Oh wow, my brain's stupid right now. This is fakey though. So does that mean I have to land it?
What's up?
I don't know, it says switch heel flip. I'm trying to figure out
Fakey should be the same thing, right?
so it's fakey, okay.
As far as I understand it. I might be wrong about that. This is the thing I don't understand about skateboarding is the terminology.
Nollie, fake. It says fakey right here, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, as long as you're in switch and doing a heel flip, that would be a switch. So if you're in switch and then you do a ollie and then heel flip, you should be switch heel flip. And if it says fakey, it might just be the name, like preferred naming. I'm like rewatching the one clip.
Do you want to do a game of skates or something?
No, I'm okay just dicking around for the moment. Maybe once I get more of the controls underway.
Alright, do a switch pop shove.
Like, I don't even know how to pop shove it. I, like that's the thing about my character, is, like, I can 360 hard flip, because I'm just like, yeah, it works. Or 360 hard double flip, even. But, like, if you're like, do a pop shove it, I'm like, button up. Nope. Button, That was a laser heel. I did a fakey laser heel. Oops. I wonder. Oof. Okay, if I had done that, that would have been stupid. Oh. Dude, just seeing a character model nut tap this hard is just so like, okay, yeah, I'm never gonna do anything like this.
I want to try.
Like, don't get me wrong, rails are cool. Rails scare me. I definitely, like, vibe more with, like, Aaron Cairo when how it comes to skateboarding. What can he do? Let's see here. Manuals and ground tricks. Oh, how good is he at them? Very good. What about rails? You think he knows how to rail? It's a good guess. I'll put it this way. If it felt like it did in-game, I would consider it. But IRL, oof. Ouch. Aw. I wonder why I get just ejected off my board sometimes. Sometimes it's fine, and others it's just bad.
Oof.
I think it'd be cool if they added spacewalking into this. I don't know how that would work.
I mean, people want dark slides, and
Yeah, that seems significantly harder to code.
which is weird because Session is throwing an update saying
I know that it's gonna be.
showed dark slides in the trailer.
Yeah. I think I was telling you that like the only way you could really make that work is if it was like a hard-coded button functionality. Yeah, I don't know what happened to you there, by the way.
Oh, the route squeaking noise.
I didn't even hear the noise. I just saw you yeet yourself from like the siding to the rail. I do wish replay worked for multiplayer, though. So you could, like, see other people's stuff.
Actually, I think you might be able to.
Oh. It's just funky.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. Replays in multiplayer. It kind of fucked up the.
I remember they fucked up the one.
Yeah. Oh, lagged.
You want to know what one of the things I think would be the hardest to learn on a skateboard, but this game lets you do with ease? Just pushing while carving. You do it so perfect. Actually, what is that? Oh, there's like a lot of... Oh, that kind of sucks, but alright.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, it technically worked, but... Yeah, I wouldn't mind us setting up a server just so we could put our own maps up. And also, we would have all the maps, right? On rotation. Gotta make ourselves like a Ghost Inc. mod pack.
I mean, I already have the mods up.
No, I meant like a giant compilation of everything. Like, hey, if you're joining the server and you want the Ghost Inc. merch, Ghost Inc. boards, Ghost Inc. wheels, Ghost Inc. level, Ghost Inc. the flamethrower, here's how you get it. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. I love it when you do something cool and you're like, man, how did I not fall doing this or whatever, right? And then you immediately like walk into a rail lightly and your character just falls off the board. It's like, oh, there's a rail, but I can survive jumps like I'm a god, but yeah. Not so much the rail. Dip, 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 dip. need like a good amount of speed for what I want to try.
What are you trying?
I'm gonna try and make a gap.
Oh, what are you trying to do?
Oh, okay, it's possible. On my settings, it's possible.
Oof.
Oh, did you hit the railing?
Yeah. Cool, Ethan.
Yo, cool. How you doing?
Make you a god and an ant?
Well, sometimes if you give like the weapon mods, if the AIs have the weapon.
I technically made it.
Yeah, you did. I saw that. No.
Oh, that's another thing we need to look into. Is the mod, multiplayer mod for
Yeah. Speaking of which, cool. Yeah, the Doc was saying is we need to look into the multiplayer mod for Skyrim because me and Doc were talking. We might try that out.
Oh, so close. Yet so far.
A stone thingy's mod overhaul. Is that just like some mod? You're a horseman. Oh god. Oh, Doc, you're gonna have to get rid of most of your mods if you haven't already. Then.
They're already gone.
Okay.
Pretty sure they're already gone. Because I was thinking about streaming it, so I had to do a clean install.
Ah, yeah.
Because,
Yep, Monkas.
When I'm stealing people's clothes, I want all of their clothes.
Can I please repeat that? Oh, so me and Doc are gonna probably try out the Skyrim Together mod, and then maybe do like late nights of it. Because right now, my whole series thing is on a major pause. Oh, I made it.
I like that game, the Hyrule Warriors tonight. Beep beep, I'm a bus.
Oh, is that what you're yelling?
Beep beep coming through. The one attack is like literally
Oh, the charging attack? Yeah.
is board slide, shield surfing through enemies.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh. Woo! That was the best one I've done.
Wait, where you start from?
Well, that one, I originally was starting where you were, and then I went to the up top part. And I don't know that's better. I think I just got lucky. Yeah, I think I just got lucky. Yeah, up. Yeah, up there. Up by those, like, benches and things. The, like, circular benches that are up top. That's where I started trying it out from. Aww. I think we're both died, just like following at different parts now. I kind of want to try that now.
What?
Eh. I accidentally heel flipped. I didn't wanna. Fustroda spam. Yeah, right. Ah.
Actually, I have a playthrough on YouTube of a very heavily modded Skyrim. It was The Adventures of Xena.
The warrior princess?
I mean, she could be. She really wanted to.
Ah. I'm trying to see if I can do grind to grind to grind. Okay, yeah, a lot more speed than that.
Well, I did something cool. Ollie, Manual, Ollie.
Let's go, come on! Ah, take it. I technically grinded across the entire thing. Technically.
So, we're ready for mine?
Yeah, I want to see yours.
Let me just... Wait, I went right through you.
Manual to nose grind to board slide it. Nice. Hey, Andy.
Hey,
This just in.
this just in. We still don't have an answer on the election.
I mean, probably won't till Friday.
Well, it depends.
It does, for sure.
Right now, it basically comes down to Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Those are your 3 states that matter because Arizona went to Biden, which was necessary, which means really you need Wisconsin and Michigan, and then like one other like small set of electoral votes.
Hmm.
And if we can get there without Pennsylvania, it's going to be a lot better for everyone. Because as of right now,
Pennsylvania.
is at 16% of their mail-in stuff being counted.
Yep.
Which we knew, but 16%. I will happily report that the county that Mike and I live in is fully reported. They finished their mail-in ballot counting about 9 o'clock.
Oh, nice.
So an hour after polls closed, they fully closed out
Yes!
the mail-in stuff. The big thing with Pennsylvania is there are 2.5 million mail-in ballots that were cast out of the 3 million that were issued.
Hmm.
And 1.6 million of those ballots that were cast are Democrats, compared to 600,000 Republican, 200,000 no affiliation, and 80,000,
Hey, cool, Ethan.
85,000
See you later.
other.
Thanks for stopping by.
See you, cool.
So, that means there's a likely chance that Pennsylvania could go blue, but it's going to depend on mail-in ballots, and we're not going to know that for a while.
That's not a board slide. Either overcook or nose.
Yeah, I got to work this time, just grinding each one back to back to back. Like, I went from like the left side of one to the right side of the other to the left side of the other. I'm like, yes!
Yeah, there's a challenge that you should try.
What's that?
It's like one of these things, right? It's manual, kickflip, manual, kickflip, manual, kickflip, manual, kickflip, manual for like a couple of them.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. Just because doing the kickflip in between. I actually have a hard time landing in manual.
Oh boy.
Beep, beep.
Yeah, we definitely should get you your stuff for tomorrow, though. So you have your freelance board.
Oh, yeah, I should get that off you, for sure.
I'll send you the link to the mods if anyone wants to check out yeah.
Yeah, good idea. Do it.
Yeah, I have our warehouse mod, then I have our merch wave 1. And then I have the force wheels.
Ah, I almost got a heel flip in between the last one. Ah.
I don't want to land back into a mail after the kickflip.
Damn.
Anyway, this was your election update.
Our political press conference.
This is all I can provide information-wise. We don't know anything else.
I can provide you something. It's not exactly useful, but it's something. So you know how I'm from Florida, first thing, like if you asked me like, hey, where were we raised? I'd probably say Florida.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Big Florida.
Agreed. Well, guess who went blue? Fucking Pinellas County, baby! I'm not from the dumb part of Florida! Anyway.
Oh, okay. Good. Very good. I'm now looking at a map of Florida, trying to figure out which one that is.
It's near Tampa Bay. If you look at the peninsula that Tampa Bay is a part of, Pinellas County's there.
Now looking for where Tampa is.
I got a kickflip in!
Oh, that one. Right. Oh yeah, I always forget that's this area that you're from.
Yeah. I love that. Actually, to be honest, I didn't hate that area too much. I just didn't like a lot of the politics of Florida when I was younger.
Yeah, one should not like the politics of Florida. Their politics are pretty crap.
Pretty bad.
They've been bad since 2000.
Fact. I'd agree with that. It looks so silly. Huh. But yeah, when I called my aunt to say hi and see how everything went, because I know my uncle voted in person, my aunt voted by mail. My aunt
probably waited in line a long time.
No, actually, he only waited for about 20 minutes apparently.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah, he got a good timing, I think, because my cousin who waited like 3 hours. But she went like for the very opening of it. So people were just kind of already parked out waiting in line, not processed.
Yeah. Yeah, the one township, one part of one township votes at my church, and there were people there at 5:30 this morning.
I think that might have been where my cousin went, by the way. If that's the same.
Could be. A lot of that area votes there. They either vote there or at the firehouse.
Yeah,
And
my
both.
uncle was a little weirded out because he was like, yeah, so there's people with like campaign voting flags and stuff like that right outside the voting center. He's like, that shit's not tolerated in New York. You gotta be at least a certain distance away.
You gotta be 100 feet in New York, yeah.
And he's just like, they're literally at the entrance. I was like, ew.
Yeah, that is how Pennsylvania is usually. Every time I've voted in person, it's been that way. It's been people at the entrance basically with
Hey, vote for our guy.
their obnoxious flags, but it's always both sides.
True.
So, but yeah, we don't.
He was saying that for him, he was like, yeah, there's just there were a couple people with their trucks and the whatnots and flags.
Oh,
He's like, and then there's just like
Yeah.
two, and he's like, and there's just two
Yeah.
guys at a table that says Joe Biden. I was like, yeah, that sounds like the
Yeah,
difference in
that's how
tactics
it-
right there.
that's
Yeah.
how the county goes.
Yeah. I was saying the only thing I think he might be able to get away with is if you are voting for Joe Biden and you go, well, he's a Pennsylvanian. There's gonna be a couple people who'll be like, all right, yeah, whatever. If you ever
Yeah.
had to make an excuse for your vote.
Our county was 59%, 39%. Trump.
Really?
Yep, 59% Trump.
Wow.
That's how red our county is.
That's
yeah,
com-
there's a
What? That's
down
insanity
the,
to
down
me.
the road has they put up a big like Trump sign, like big.
I can count too many big Trump signs in this area.
Like,
I
then
know
then
of
there was
at
like
least
this, cause when I was taking my walks, I walked
4
past
pretty
like,
medium-sized ones.
oh, you know where I live.
Yeah.
When I go around the bend and then down before the
Oh, yeah.
before the bridge, there's a big Trump sign with a whole bunch of little Trump signs, and then right next to the bridge there was a Joe Biden sign, but that was within a couple days was blacked out with spray paint.
Wow.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if you put up a Trump sign here in San Francisco, the same shit would happen to it. So.
Yeah, that's
I think we're the only person in the server, by the way.
unfortunately how that goes usually. But
Yeah, I think it is just us. Hey, Mike, do you
They-
want to try doing this?
What are you doing?
I'm on the 3 annual pads, and then grinding and jumping across each one. So like, eh.
but luckily
Like that.
county level doesn't matter. It's I mean it'd be nice to get your county to flip, but statewide is what
Oh,
matters. So
Tip for doing the jumps across each pad, Mike. Press up and down. Up with the left one and down with the right one if you're on the left side, and reverse it if you're on the right side. So if you ollie off of it, and you're holding the opposite direction of what you're ollieing with, so like say you ollie with your right foot or your back foot, right? So right stick. You want to press up and down whenever you're doing each gap, like together. It should send you across like diagonally. At least it has been for me. Although you may want more speed than that, by the way.
the thing that's bad is like you have stupid election maps right now that are going Pennsylvania, Donald Trump, 56%, and it's like, well, yeah, great. That's with all of the red counties done.
Yeah. You still got Philly and Pitt and a couple other
You
places that
you
I'm
got
guessing aren't
Philadelphia
done.
that's still struggling to get through their bajillion ballots.
Yeah. Damn.
gonna take forever. Philadelphia Inquirer actually says that the Philadelphia election officials are going to count around the clock until they're done.
Still don't understand how you do the diagonal thing.
Alright, hold on, let me watch your inputs when you're doing it. Don't hold forward when you're grinding. Don't hold anything, just leave it neutral.
Oh my god, I don't have to hold up?
No. So keep your stick neutral. Yeah, now you're getting it. And then when you get to the gaps, it's up on the left controller, down on the right controller. Snap them together at the same time, like up, down. Should get you diagonals. Reverse your inputs. You want to go up on left, down on right for jump. I think. No, up on left, down on right. Yeah, up on left, down on right. I think that's right. Let me see. Up, down, up, down. Yeah, you have to like snap it though. Like, snap up and down and then release. Yeah, up on left, down on right if you're on the left side. Because you need to kick out with the one. Now I'm like watching your inputs. Yeah, you keep only doing down on one of them or down on both. Just tap the left stick forward and use the right one as your ollie at the same time. It should work. I'm like trying to watch it, but there's such a delay that it's hard to tell which ones for which inputs. See, now you got it reversed again. No, wait, no, you're right. No, that was right. Yeah, you're getting it, you're getting it. It definitely took me a couple tries to get it. And like, oh, by the way, it's a lot easier with like a board slide than it is with anything else. Oh, wait, you're on the pro graphic thing, right? Or pro gravity? I wonder if that makes a difference. Oh, and incoming political report from our on-the-scenes correspondent, Andrew C. Andrew C., what do you know?
Oh, you see over here, nothing's happening.
I mean, you're not in a hurricane. You don't gotta sound like that.
It's not too bad. It's
You know what's funny is you broke up in the middle of saying that like it's a real ass hurricane.
There actually is some weird shifts happening. For some reason, all of a sudden, the New York Times needle for Georgia is all of a sudden tilting Biden, and no one knows why.
Because they're finally counting the black vote out of Atlanta.
Yeah, maybe it's possible, but he's still down like 300,000 votes, and
You're getting it though, right, Mike?
but for some reason it's tilting Biden 62%. So it's confusing. In other news, I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh, okay. Night, Andy.
Tune
Thanks
in
for stopping
tomorrow.
by. Tune in tomorrow if there is a tomorrow.
If the world doesn't end.
Oh, I would have been, it's so hard for me to, like, so I tried to, do the manual thing I've been doing, right? I did it, I got all the way across, and then I went up the, ramp over there, and then, did a revert to get back down the ramp, and was gonna try to do the pad again, but missed the angle for it. Oh god, I went too far. I went over the top of the fucking thing. Yeah, I don't know why this is easy for me, but this is really easy.
See, I told you. You're better at me.
I don't think I'm better, I feel like I have to watch your inputs. Hold on. Irregular jump. You keep not snapping one of them. So, like, you keep, like, missing the input on one. So if you do only one, what'll happen oh, what? Wait, why is that working? Hold on. Do I not need a hold? Yeah, okay, just tap the right one down. Right stick down. It's working for me, oddly. I don't know why. Like, just standard ollie works. I don't need to press both at once, apparently. I mean, the timing's a bit weird, but... Oh, is it 'cause you're goofy? I wonder... Hold on. Is that the issue? That one works okay. Actually, wait, how does that look if I just spam that? How many jumps can I get in? I wonder if it's because of stance. Like, I really do wonder if it's the... Not our stance, but the goofiness. The stance is pretty goofy. Still not what I mean! Yeah, Mike, for me, literally after I land the grind, if I'm... So, all I have to do is tap down if I'm at the right angle. Oh, I just didn't jump there. I forgot what button jump was. So, once I'm in it, though, I can kind of just get it, which is kind of cool. Like, here? Yeah. It feels pretty consistent, too, which is nice. Only thing that kind of sucks is that last jump. I always end up in the tree. Oh, I almost got it. Oh, I don't... I got a varial flip, but I lost all my speed. I'm pretty happy with that. I hard flipped in and hard flipped out. Mike, try doing it on the other side. That's gonna sound weird, but try not doing it on the left side. Try doing it on the right. I wonder if that makes the. I wonder if that's the difference, right? Can I even do it on the right side? Yeah, it seems like you're immediately hopping in the correct direction. Hmm. Yeah, see, that one's hecking me up. Oh no, now both sides don't work for me. What did I do? There we go. Snap it back. Oh, that's how we get to the replay system quickly. Good to know. I didn't realize I could hit the back button to do that. Oh! Just gonna have a nap. I think it's the other thing this game does pretty well, which is a nice, like a big part of these types of games is it's got a good soundtrack list. Music's not bad. It's perfect for skateboarding. Ah, didn't get it.
Whee.
You want to try something different?
I don't understand you doing that.
Yeah, it's interesting because like I'm watching your inputs and I do the same inputs you do. It seems. Like I'm not pressing right trigger, left trigger, anything. I literally don't even press buttons. I just kind of like get into grind, tap, tap. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you got it. I think a big part of it is start with a board slide. Don't start with the tail slide. I think if your tail is too far off, you end up getting yeeted the wrong direction. Which makes sense. At least now we're both dying at the same spots. Board. Ah, wrong way. Oh god, I'm clipping into your model, you're clipping into my model. Alright, hold on. There we go. Ah, but not enough speed though. Well, hey, at least I taught you don't have to hold forward while you're doing grinds. Ah, I keep going the wrong way too now. This one, that one should have worked, I thought. Yeah, I get it more consistently tapping up and down together for me when I do the jumps, but... See, like, you do the manual thing, I don't know how to do that. This, I literally just snap, snap, snap. Oh, you got that for a second there. Oh, wait. Do you have to manually catch it every time you jump, too, or no?
No, only if I flip.
Only if you flip? Okay. I was gonna say, I could imagine that would make this hella hard. I mean, doing a flip on this... I mean, no wonder you have a hard time doing the kip flip shenanigans.
Fuck.
Now, that guy's got a TTV in his tag.
What's CTV?
Twitch TV.
Oh.
Oh!
Definition of insanity.
and doing the same thing over and over again. It has been said to be that. It's odd, but once I got it, it kind of just feels right to me now. It's kind of like that Mega Ramp thing I was doing before. I just gotta get the, like, muscle memory down for it, and I can do it every time. Damn. Not a speed. Okay, if I had got that, I would have been that would have been a little bit nuts.
3, 4, and jump. And jump.
Now we got this. Now we have this guy showing up. I'm pretty happy with that. Very heel flipped at the end. You want to try a different map out, Mike?
Yeah, let's see.
What are you thinking?
Ugh.
You want to call it a night?
I can do like one more. Here. Big Boys Club.
Big Boys Club? Oh, yeah, Holland? Okay. Oh, they switched it over to a different park. That works. I still have it, so it works out. Or it said it was a different one. Alright, whatever.
Keeping Barra Flips alive. You're right there, dude. Damn it.
I like how the gravity kind of changes when you're on a vert. Bit interesting. Practicing your stalls.
Oof. That was cringeworthy.
What?
Split on the rail.
Yeah. Oh, I just saw it on your stream. Yeah, see, that's right there. That is why I don't think I ever want to do rails. Who said that?
Hmm?
Schwinter. Alright, I'll give him some space. He asked. There's a guy who... Oh, never mind, he disconnected. The guy who is using the quarter pipe that everyone starts out kind of aiming at. He's like, oh, I'm trying to get a clip. He's like, do you guys mind? And it's like, ah. Yeah, I'll move. And then as soon as I move, he disconnected. I'm like, oh, sorry, bud. Like, I'm just getting to just...
Okay, let's see.
Trying to think what I would love to see in this game. I don't really think there's anything much. I kind of like how it works.
Whoa!
We're halfway there.
Hmm?
Oh. He said, whoa. And I said, we're halfway there. It's fine. Never mind. Just quoting music, that's all.
That's fine. I don't know the music.
Living on a prayer. I feel like that's one you do know, maybe, but not. I don't know. You trying to work that hip over there?
Okay. I might say we're gonna call it soon.
Alright. Yeah, it's getting late for you. Oh. Plus, this is a much more, like, relaxed game than a lot of the late night games we play. Speaking of which, next week, do you want to start up ODST?
Sure.
Okay. This will be like the little breather break. Oh! Yeah! I will say, this game, I understand why you like it. That whole rewarding feel when you get something right. Yeah, fair. Oh, I wonder if I could use what I learned for grinding on those boxes over here. Hold on. I could kinda use it. I don't think I have enough pop to get across, though. Nah. They're not. They're too far away.
Oh, how many flips did I do? The game says 540, but I feel
4?
like there's more because I did the.
It looked like 4. It looked like you did a 1080.
1, 2, 3 full rotations. What
So,
is that?
so 2. So 1's a 360, 2 is a 720, 3 is a 1080.
Tony Hawk, eat your heart out.
Yeah, you mean the guy who did the 900?
Yeah, but you said I did 1080?
I think it's a 1080 because it should be 360 by 3. I think he's actually done that, by the way, or somebody has.
Although
But he's more famous for his 900, I believe.
I look so awkward in the air. Look at this. Whee!
Yeah, the way your legs there, it's like your character's just hoping that he has everything. Like, all right, are we ready to do this? I fucking hope so. I'm already up here. Oh crap! Grab, pray, pray. Like it looks like you're literally breaking your left ankle. That's pretty good though. Kinda wanna go get some dessert. I only have cereal for dessert though.
Me too.
That's your dessert right now? Cereal moments? I still like cereal, but it's not breakfast for me anymore.
You know I can't do a 360 on the stairs. I guess can't do grab moves up the stairs. I gotcha. I'm gonna go review Noir anyway.
Yeah, like I said, I kind of want to try and get to bed early tonight because I want to try and board tomorrow. I was gonna do it today, but I woke up late. I went to bed early last night though, which was good. Like, kind of almost right after we got off, Doc. I went to sleep, which I'm like, holy shit. I must have been exhausted. Ah, my nuts. Right in the gonads! Oh, so I was watching some of Braille's older videos, and boy howdy does Aaron Cairo talk a lot more about getting his nuts destroyed in old videos. Like, his old videos, which are like him teaching tricks, a lot of them he's like, yeah, the reason I'm afraid of this trick is because I'm worried about... And then he's just like, I'm worried about getting nut tapped every time. And I'm just like, oh yeah, that's a valid concern. If you're afraid of this, Aaron Cairo, how the fuck am I supposed to do this trick? Is my immediate thought.
But yeah, so yeah, this is my signature Skater XL move.
McTwist?
The McTwist.
How do you do the McTwist?
It's with the it's the same thing as the stats. Lets you do here. See if I can find it. Grabs. Body flips.
Ah. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to this side now. Oh, this is your side.
Yeah. That's the rail I've been hecking around with. Doc, you came to my side, now there's a bunch of people here. They're following the leader. They're like, we saw him do a McTwist at a 1080. We're not worthy. And they immediately follow you everywhere.
He's cooler than Tony Hawk, and he has his own pro board.
He even has his own pro board. Oh, it's great. It's true.
I'm gonna land on a rail in the below.
What are you trying to land on?
Top rail, bottom rail.
Oh, are you trying to grind the top and then the rail after? Yeah, I'm good. That seems a little... That seems a touch challenging. Wow, if only I could make that. That'd be cool.
Oh, if I only landed that. I landed perfectly. I threaded the needle with that one.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I got caught in there a couple times. Yeah, I did what you were trying to do, Mike. But so what I did to do it is I did like the world's lightest nose grind and then just like use the left trigger to pull me out of it to fall down below rather than jumping.
Oh,
Ow.
I don't feel like that would hurt my legs.
Like this. Ah! Almost made it. Nope, messed that up. Aw. Yeah, you gotta get like a very light nose grind and then like turn yourself off of it and it'll work.
Hey!
Oh, that was cool though. Did you get that? Yeah, it looks like you got that. Nice.
Yeah, let's see. Let's pick up the beginning.
Yeah, I got it too. Alright. That's good. Man, I just want to be comfortable enough on a skateboard that I can get from Area A to Area B on the damn thing. If I do a kickflip in my life, I'll be ecstatic. Oh, I bought skater trainers, by the way.
I have to wait.
Do ya?
I don't have money right now.
Oh, fair.
Actually, that came out perfectly, actually. I want to see
Nice.
the replay.
Yeah, I'm watching you make it actually.
Why didn't... Oh, did I save it? I accidentally saved it. Here we go.
That camera angle is really good too, Mike. Nice, Mike. Good job. That's a good clip.
I've been watching enough Skater XL streamers to figure out how to do clips now.
Oh, like how to do one and like make it look good.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, that didn't come out too well. I should send that to, if, Solid XL, does any, like, watching people's, cause,
Oh, like-
you could send them, like, clips and you can, like, review them.
Oh, that's cool.
Maybe I should send them that one.
I think that one looked pretty good, man.
But if you go to my YouTube channel, you can pretty much see, I have a whole bunch of them until I quit for a little bit. I'm gonna be working on, making more clothing. I really want to do shoes.
Oh, did you see that?
No.
Oh, I thought that's what you were laughing at. Sorry. Well, one of the things I like with the Skater XL videos you put up so far is I liked how each one's kind of had a theme. I will say the hand one made me uncomfortable.
What, you don't like
No,
painting
I don't like
boards?
handy. I don't like handy. I don't mind fingerboards. I don't like handy. Oh, okay. That kind of worked. Alright. I think I'm done. I'm getting pretty tired.
Okay.
I guess that's the nice thing about this game is when you want to...